What is up, guys, and welcome back to the Build. Super pumped to be with you guys for another episode of the Build. And for those of you who it is your first time watching or listening to the Build, welcome. So what we do here with the Build is we talk about everything from the build of our life. Okay, so we're all on a journey of building our own life, whether we're building a family, whether we're building a business, whether we're building homes, whether we're building a mindset, whatever we are doing, we are all on the journey of life, and myself included. So I'm going to talk to you about experiences and things that I go through in my journey of the build. And that is what we do here at the Build. Now, guys, I love to connect with you guys. So whether you're listening to this or you're watching this, if you want to take a screenshot, share it up on Instagram, you can connect with me over there, DanSim412. If you happen to be watching this, you can leave a comment below and let me know your thoughts about this podcast. And guys, ultimately, if you've watched or listened to any of the Build podcasts before, I'd love for you guys to be able to share it with a friend if you found some value from one of our podcast. Now, you may have heard me say watch and listen. So for the regular listeners, this is the first time I'm recording this. So we're going to be uploading all of our Build episodes to YouTube from now on. So if you want to, guys, you can head over to the YouTube channel, just search Daniel Simone on YouTube, and you'll be able to see all the Build episodes moving forward are going to be recorded and put up onto YouTube as well. So guys, pretty excited about that. So guys, what I want to talk about today is change. And change in our life. A couple of things I want to touch on is how change comes about and things that we need to do to promote change in our life. Now, first of all, I want to talk about awareness. So there is no change without awareness. Now, a couple of podcasts ago, I talked about reflection. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but it was a few podcasts ago, maybe the late 30s or something like that. Go over and have a listen to that podcast. But during that podcast, we talk about some reflection questions. Now, during that time of reflection, it allows you to create awareness. Awareness around, improvements you want to make in your life. Awareness around places you're struggling. Awareness around things that you haven't really been at the top of your game. And this will allow you to make changes in those certain areas. The next one, guys, is struggle. When we all go through certain struggles in life, and guys, at the end of the day, life is hard. So we all go through struggles, whether, it's the kids are keeping us up all night, whether we're struggling in our business, whether we can't get our health and fitness on track. We're going to have some sort of struggle that is going to promote and force us to make some certain changes in our area. Another thing that's going to force and promote us to change is challenges. So, just like struggles and we also have certain challenges as well that we can't seem to get past. We can't seem to really break through a certain place we're at. Maybe we've hit a plateau in our weight loss. Maybe we've hit a plateau in our business. Maybe we can't get through to our kids. I know a lot of people have that sort of problems. But different challenges are going to force change out of us. Another thing, guys, when making certain changes in our life, we need to have massive action. That's the main thing to be able to create change, is take massive action. So when we've reflected and made ourselves aware of the things that we need to change during times of struggle, during challenges, we need to then develop a plan and take absolutely massive action in those changes. So some of those changes could be, guys, let's say in our reflection that we've realized we haven't really been where we want to be with our goal weight, for example. So we could take a review of how active have we been? Have we actually been going to the gym as many times as we said we have? Have we been sticking to our plan as much as we have? So now we're doing the awareness. Now we've got to take action. Action may be extra gym sessions. Action may be is, cook my meals for the rest of the week. Some of the struggles we can find, in our business or something like that could be along the lines as in, I'm feeling like I'm hitting a wall because I'm doing the same thing over and over and over again. So maybe we may realize that we have to try something new. We have to come up with that new plan. We have to take massive action towards that. But without reflecting first and having that awareness from the struggles you're going through, you won't then be able to have that change. So that's what it really is, guys. The struggles and the challenges are going to come. You're going to have to reflect, which is going to create awareness, which will then allow you to take action to make the certain changes. Now, when you're making changes in your life, guys, there are a few key things that you need to implement during those changes, right? So first of all, guys, is consistency. If you've listened to me talk a lot, guys, consistency is something I talk about quite a lot, okay? So it's very, very important that we have consistency with anything that we do. When we're making massive change, when we're trying to, implement something new into our diet, into our business, into our family structure, we need to understand that it's going to take time. So if we don't do it consistently, day in and day out, then we're not going to get anywhere. And then on the back of that, guys, we're also going to have patience, because just like I said, it's going to take time. So that consistency backed with patience will allow you to make those relevant changes that you need in your life. Now, there is another one. So I keep bumping the table here and I keep rocking the mic and rocking the camera as well too. And another one on that, guys, is desire. You need to have the desire to want to change, your physical health, to your physical well-being, to your business, to your family. You've got to have the desire, okay? And if you can get all those ingredients in, that's going to help you make the changes that you need, right? So let's just cover that all the way from the top. Your struggles and challenges, okay, are going to happen. In those times, you need to be able to reflect, to be able to create some awareness around what you're going through and what needs to change. Once you work out what you need to be able to change, then you can take massive action towards what needs to be changed while practicing consistency and applying patience. And if you can back all of that with a deep burning desire to change, that is a winning recipe to change anything you have going on in your life that you find you are struggling with and you just can't seem to push through to that next level. So guys, with anything, when it comes to challenges and making changes, you need to understand that you're going to have to trust the process. Trust the process. Whether you're getting mentorship, whether you're getting feedback and information from somebody else, things take time. So you're going to have to trust the process. You're going to have to understand that you're going to grow through the process. You will grow into that next version of yourself who you need to become to get to that next level, to find that next body, to break through the challenges you're having in business, to bring up that family you're going to want to bring up. You're going to need to understand to trust the process, to grow through the process, and you have to believe. You have to believe through the process. You have to believe you're on the right path. You have to believe that your path you have set is the right one, because when it gets dark, when it gets dirty, when you're not going to want to do it, your bitch voice is going to kick in and you're going to lack that belief. Okay, so make sure, guys, you trust the process. Make sure you grow through the process. You believe in the process. And guys, one thing I always like to say is you smile. Smile through the process, because life is amazing. Life is good. Every day you get to wake up, you get to open your eyes, you get to look outside, see the sun, bit of rain right now, you get to see your family. Every day we are alive is an absolute blessing. So remember, guys, through the struggles, through the challenges, through the awareness, through the actions, through the patience and the consistency, through all the change, right? Through the process, growing through the process, believing through the process, remember to smile, guys. Smile, live life, and guys, make those changes you need to make in your life. Guys, that is it for today's episode. I hope you guys really enjoyed and got something out of today's episode. Like we said at the start, guys, if you did, I would love for you to share this podcast with a friend. You can hit that share button. I'd love for you to connect with me on Instagram. You can take a screenshot right now. Go over there. Tag me, Dan Sim 412. That's Dan Sim 412. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, drop a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this. And lastly, guys, I'd love for you to leave a 5-star review if you thought this was valuable. All right, guys, that is it for me for another episode of The Build. I will see you guys shortly. Thank you.